One organ donor can save up to 8 lives, heal more than 100 people, and positively impact countless others. This week, health officials in Lincoln County gathered to heal, share, and reiterate the importance of signing up to be a living organ donor. News 2's Tristan Winder joins us from Great Plains Health with more.
The loss of a loved one can be one of the bitterest pills to swallow in the journey of life. Through organ donation, however, there can be a glimmer of hope, as countless lives can be impacted. This week, Great Plains Health sounding the alarm on the important role that organ donors can play in a life.
But in 2020, my younger brother suddenly got sick and passed away. And at the time, I had 2 friends that needed kidneys. Unfortunately, neither one of them were viable for my brother. One of them was able to get a kidney, and he is doing fantastic. The other one was unable to get a transplant and has now passed away. But because of him, I knew that when my brother passed, that's something that we had to do.
Even though Freeze's brother is gone, his legacy is able to live on through his organ donation.
She's actually originally from France. She met her husband when he was in the war. They moved to Nebraska. His family was from the Omaha area, Iowa, Omaha. He brought her here. They have 4 children. They now live in Texas. We met through cards and letters originally, and my sister and I last year in February went to Texas, where she lives now, and we were able to have dinner with her and her husband and her daughter, and actually get to meet face to face. And they came through North Platte, so my parents were able to actually meet her and her son and her husband, and her and I talk about every week.
Freeze's brother and the recipient of his kidney were uniquely compatible.
My brother was the exact perfect match for her. It doesn't always happen that way, but if you could, even your corneas, you can donate your corneas and people can see when they haven't been able to for years. So there's numerous ways you can do that. And it doesn't matter how old you are. My grandma is almost 91 and she's a registered organ donor.
Freeze stresses the importance of talking over organ donation with your loved ones.
It's the hardest decision somebody has to make when you have a loved one that they tell you isn't going to make it, but that could live on through somebody else. So even through your grief, you have to be able to make that decision for your family member. So if you speak to your family members about that and let them know that that's what you want, it does make the decision just a little bit easier for your family when they're going through that.
In some cases, signing up to be an organ donor can be as simple as checking a box at the DMV when you sign up or renew your license. Additional details on organ donation can be found on our website. At Great Plains South in North Platte, Tristan Winder, KNOP News 2.